States, by the people and for the people. Never underestimate your power. Never think that your vote doesn't matter. You may be young, but you're important, an essential piece to the state of our government.
Youth voters are individuals from age 18 and 29. In 2010, youth voters made up only 12% of the population of all voters, and of all the registered youth population, only 20.4% voted. With less than a quarter of the youth population voting, the numbers look grim for the future of our democracy. We will be the next generation, so when we are older, people will need to start to vote. According to a survey done by Tufts, some of the leading reasons that young people don't vote are out of town or away from home, didn't like the candidates, too busy, registration problems, and not interested, felt my vote wouldn't count. Around 17.2% from this study of the 2010 election were not interested or felt their vote wouldn't count, while another 5.5% had registration problems which prevented them from voting.
Every vote matters. As a matter of fact, there are several events in American history in which one vote made a huge difference. In 1845, one vote made Texas a state. In 1846, one vote sent us to war with Mexico. In 1867, one vote made Alaska a territory of the United States. In 1868, one vote saved President Andrew Johnson from being removed from office. One vote gave Rutherford B. Hayes the presidency of the United States. Most relevant and most recent, in 1960, the presidential race was so close that an average of one vote per precinct nationwide would have put Richard Nixon, rather than John F. Kennedy, in the White House. The lesson we have learned, time and time again, is never to assume your vote won't matter. It could change a nation.
Around 17.2% of the study from 2010 election were not interested or felt their vote wouldn't count, while another 5.5% had registration problems which prevented them from voting. The other reasons are unavoidable excuses. It's not the voters' fault if they can't appear at the polls. It would seem the two problems we need to attack are the lack of interest and the registration problems. The "I'll vote when I'm older" attitude is dangerous since the government is constantly making decisions on healthcare, taxes, and retirement that will affect us when we're older. It's important that the youth be involved in the government because we will be affected now or at some point later in life. In order to ensure a good future for the next and all future generations, it's important to vote for candidates that have the best plan. As far as the registration issues, that's an easy fix. The earlier you register, the less you have to worry come election time. In Florida, you can pre-register at the age of 16.
Something else to know about Florida law. When you register to vote, you have the choice of selecting your political party affiliation. Florida is a closed primary state. Only voters who are registered members of a specific political party can vote for their party's candidates in the primary election. Subsequently, voters without party affiliation are excluded from voting for candidates who are affiliated with a political party during the primary election.
The Florida voter registration application is a form that's short and easy to fill out, and it can be sent to the closest office to you.
Never think that your vote doesn't matter. Be proactive about your future. Be informed. Be involved. Allow yourself to have a voice, because at some point, it will be too late to change something. Always ask yourself certain questions when you hear about a political debate. How will this affect me in the future? Is this good for me? Do I agree with this idea? What can I do to make sure I get what's best for me? The answer to that last one is easy. Vote. Even if you don't think just your opinion will make a difference, think about all the other people out there that might have the same exact opinion as you do. Your vote is your voice. Your vote is your stand. Stand up for what you want. Keep this democracy for the people, about you. You are the youth, and the youth is the country's future.
For more information on registering to vote, party affiliations, and current events, visit our website, www.governmentmatters.wix.com/teens-involved.